Where are you guys? Monday, Monday the 14th, and my gimbal's being obstreperous. Well, that's possible. Kind of weird day, um, but some confirmations. Terry Abramson said he'll come up on Friday or Thursday or Friday, and I got other just tons of stuff going on. I'm going to Connecticut tomorrow. I'm driving Charles to Connecticut in his truck. Let's hope it makes it. It's one of those things going, okay. Um, but he hasn't seen some of his old high school friends for years. Um, Ronnie Page, Mark Papello will make the trip. And then we're all to see Snake. We're going to see Snake. Tom Malchody. It should be fun. This is kind of weird. Hold on. Okay, that's working. Okay. There, me in the middle. Um, Not much else. A lot of backup. Tried some different things with Charles. You have to try things. If they fail, they fail. At least you tried. Um, Sometimes the sun is brutal, and you know when to shoot certain times. But those times, maybe your subject matter isn't available to shoot, or or anything else. Hold on, let me do this. Gone, 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 gone. Yeah. So when I talk to you guys next, I'll be in Connecticut. I think Hartford or New Haven. Uh, it's 470 miles, so I have to got my backups done early because usually it's a 12:30 backup kind of thing. Back up all your files. You have two places we back it up at, and then you go from there. Then I spend hours reading. Look at that. How about that? Okay. Anyway, I'm rambling again because uh, been a whole yikes, just crazy. Uh, I got a lot of dialogue in today, and then we found out that Kenneth Hansen passed away last week. Kenneth Charles did a book on his Bolivia travels, and it's a monster book. It's a beautiful book. Um, I, so hopefully I put links up pretty soon to that. Um, Charles put out four different photographer books. He put out Neil Baker, who's in Truro here, uh, and then Charles Newhouse, which is my favorite book. Newhouse is just a crazy photographer back in the day. The way he it's just amazing. Most of it shot with 2.25, so it's really kind of cool. Perspective with 2.25 is different. If you guys shot with a twin lens reflex or whatever it is called, or it's just different. And then a couple of other people, and then the Hansen book's great. It's a tour de force. It's big, it's bold. Hansen had just amazing photographs all the way through. And then anyway, okay, so I'm gonna make it short tonight. um, uh, so again, my and Charles and tributes from Charles from Fields Publishing, condolences to the Hansen family on hearing that Ken had passed away. I guess Charles and him had talked a couple of weeks ago, so our hearts and prayers go out to them. And then that's about it. Like I said, it was a weird day. I didn't get everything I wanted to get done. Got a lot of conversation in with Charles. There's a lot of little things you have to do before you get a lot of interviews. There's a background. Since he published so many books, you want to get his perspective on the books and find out what photographs he likes a lot. So I can, when it comes to the time to put the movie together, I can put the book cover on the screen and flash some photographs from that book, and maybe in his thoughts on certain photographs, or how these photographers or artists got to him, because it's like, well, I made a book on him. Charles always says that. Charles always says, I see a photograph I like a lot. I say, tell me about this photograph. I was there. I took it. And sometimes you need to explain yourself, or you need to poetically waps about the situation you were in. I was in the Andes and I was going to see Machu Picchu the other night, jumped a cab with this guy and became my best friend forever. Something like that, right? But since I've been interviewed so much, and then since you learn how to, you want to fill the space and have a great conversation, and you want to be interesting, and so I'm trying to instill that in Charles, and sometimes he gets it, and there's a lot of things involved besides that. So anyway, what else is going on? That's it. Congratulations to Henry Capono for his 33rd release, his EP, and they did a production at Duke's yesterday. It's funny because when I did that for Henry, it was just his cell phone and a thing called Ustream, and we were at the whim of whatever internet had. So like 3 to 4 minutes, maybe 10 minutes we'd have, and that's it. And the internet cut out us. Now 4 or 5 cameras, mixing, drones going on, backup singers, quite a production. And congratulations, Henry. Anything else? That's good. Hope you guys doing well. Hope everything's going good. I'm going to be really busy this weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. The Monday next week is the big push. Whatever I didn't get done, it's crazy. And I have a lot of visitors coming, so anyway, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking my things. I feel like one of those guys. Hit the subscribe button and hit the like button, and we'll get more content. This is just for me wrapping up the day, so people know what I'm doing, because I'm not posting regular stuff every single day. I'm not on, I'm doing this stuff. So it's, you need to document your work. You need to let people know what's going on. And plus it's a record what's going on. I've been, the last 4 or 5 trips, I haven't been very good or forthright about it. Doing, just busy, check at the airport, yay. And then maybe once in a while I get here, yay. But otherwise it's, now it's every day. I'm doing my computer backup, and then I sit on the couch or something and say hi to you guys. So thank you for following. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Hope you guys are good. So when I talk to you guys next time, I'll be in Connecticut. Aloha.